Well, we're going to try to record another episode, though. There are storms coming in here in real life. What have we gotten? We got the Volkswagen. You saw that already. We are... What the... When did this get here? Oh, that was my last bale. So I started baling this, and yes, you can sell the bales. I've had a lot of people comment on that. Thank you, guys. So we will be selling our bales. I'm just trying to get these off the field. Before winter, we want to plant. We're going to do grass again, and we'll get the silage harvest in the spring, and then also get our first layer of fertilizer. Everything else, I think, is pretty much done. I've got the harvester put away, and the beer is processing. So that's all good news. So we're going to go ahead and continue doing this. Not the most exciting stuff in the world, but this is what we're doing. I got to keep my head off my ear. What? My headpiece off my ear. Because if there's going to be a tornado or something... Hold on. I got some fellows working on my deck. I told them if they need to come in, if there's a bad storm or something, or hail or some kind of damaging, which sucks because my car is parked outside and I can't get it in the garage because I got junk in my garage. Oh well, what are you going to do? Can't do anything about it. Hopefully my car won't get all dented, but if it does, I'll make an insurance claim and get it fixed. Tell you what, this car, okay, so Ryan and I, did I tell you this story last time? I don't know that I had in the last video. I think I did. Ryan went to Micro Center a couple weeks ago, and lo and behold, somebody had returned a 3080 Ti. And they couldn't use it in their computer. It was too big, and they are huge. The new cards are just freaking ridiculously big. And so the person returned it, and Ryan just happened to be there when the guy returned it and was like, I'll buy that. And so it went in one door and came out the other. And Ryan now owns that, and he was like, he got it from Micro Center, and I was like, dang it, man. Like, if I could only get, hey, what's up, doggy? Like, what do you want? What? Hi, Hermione. I was like, dang it, if I could only get, this, a card like that, just be that lucky, And so then my wife came over, and we went to the store, and while we were there, they actually had a returned computer that was an Alienware from Dell, and it has a 3090 as the video card and a, i10 processor. Like, dang it, everybody's getting these cool computers. She needed a computer because she didn't bring hers. And so, like, I'm getting screwed. I don't get, like, a cool computer or, a cool video card. I'm like, man. And Moni was like, listen, honey, like, if you really want to update your video card. She was mad. Last year I bought a 2070, and she's like, you shouldn't have bought that, like, you should have waited till the 30 series. Well, then the 30s came out, you couldn't get them, so I'm glad I did get it, but I used it for almost a year. But anyway, now my wife just texted I have to go pick her up. So anyway, so like I was like, we went up there to look. She needed a computer desk, and Ryan was thinking he wanted a computer desk or a monitor for his birthday. So I'm like, okay, cool. So we went up to the store last Sunday. And if I told this story already, I apologize. Sometimes I tell things twice, and I don't think I did. But anyway, I went in, and there was a card again on the shelf. I'm like, oh my gosh, is that a 3080 Ti? And the guy's like, yep. I'm like, oh, is it for sale? He's like, no. He's like, that one's for pickup. And I'm like, oh, you have them in stock? And he's like, Well, he's like, we got a shipment about 5 minutes ago, so if you head back there, I bet you could get one. And I was like, what? So I raced to the back of the store, and they had 3080s, 3090s, they're 3080 Ti. I shouldn't say 3080. The 3080 is not, they're all hard to get, but they're really hard to find the 3090s and the 3080 Ti's. 3080 Ti is brand new. And like all the other cards, it's just going to be available for like 10 minutes, and then no one will be able to get it. So it's they had a 3080 and a 3090, and the 3090 was only like $200 more, and it has 24 gigs of RAM, which I don't know that I'll ever use that aside from 4K video processing, which I do. But so I got that. I was like, dude, I picked it up. It was so expensive. I'm not even gonna. I mean, I'm going to tell you what I paid for it, but I can't even. I have never spent more than, to give you an idea, the recording computers that I've been using, and I've used 2 or 3 different computers over the 10 years I've been doing YouTube. Those computers cost, I'm talking the whole computer, under $1,500. I've never spent more than $1,500, and I'm talking video card, all the core components, motherboard, hard drives, RAM, processor. I've never spent more than $1,500 on a computer. One time I spent $3,000, but I bought 2 computers. This video card was $2,300. Insane how expensive they've gotten. But I also realized that, my son Ryan and I have been talking. He works in the Bitcoin industry, though he's working on getting out. He believes strongly that Bitcoin is going to be gone in the next 4 to 5 years. Because a lot of the countries that do Bitcoin are making new rules and changing the way it works, and so it's just not going to be as interesting to people as it is. So the video card market will slow down a little bit, but he said that over the next 6 months to a year, for whatever, because they keep track of this, his company keeps track of all this stuff because they have to get video cards in for stuff. He said that the prices on video cards for the next 6 months to a year are going to skyrocket. Like, he's like, the prices that we see right now are nothing compared to what they're going to be. So he's like, if you're going to get a video card, do it before the end of summer. It's worth spending the little bit of extra money because in a couple months they're going to be insanely expensive. So anyway, I did. I was like, well, I'm going to do it. So I went for the 3090. And the main reason I did is because of Flight Sim. I know Flight Sim, they're working on and have, I think, with this last patch, and I've noticed a big difference in performance. They have pushed the processing off of the processor and over to the video card, which means that they're starting to utilize the actual video card, and then, and that's what they needed to do. So the game is actually running a lot better because it's been optimized properly now. The hope is that they will continue to do that. And it looks like we are in the middle of a massive storm right now. I'm going to have to take a break here and make sure that I do not have a tornado moving in. I will be right back. I don't remember where I was. I've been gone for like 12 hours. We had a storm come in. I had to go pick up my wife. And now we're bailing. I got to get these off the field. Oh, my phone is ringing. What the? I'm never going to get any recording done. Okay, guys, I'll be back. That was Violet calling to say goodnight. How cute is that? All right, so we are still going to be bailing for quite some time. The good news is this will pass, and actually I'm going to put the... I'm going to put it on a 5X. Let things go a little faster because we want the brewery to start working and get product out. So I'm going to let it run at 5X and we'll get some time passed here. Because it's probably going to take me a good hour or two to get this field done. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do this, guys, and then I will catch up with you when we're done. And we'll probably stop. stop in to say hi when the evening comes. It'll be soon. So I'll see you guys in a little bit once I'm done doing some more baling. See you shortly. All right, so I am finishing up field number 1, and we'll be moving on to field number 15 here. This is the last row. I need to stop in and get some gas. We're running kind of low on fuel here in our AXION. And, or AXON. Is it AXION? Is it AXION? Oops, screwed up the camera. We need to get serviced here too, because we've been running this thing for quite a bit now. I think the baler needs some more string. Role play. Yeah, so this took about, not too bad, about a half an hour of actual time in game. 3 hours. We're pushing 6:06 in the afternoon. Sun's still up. We should get a decent portion of the other field done tonight. I'd like to swing up to the brewery once we're done and take a look and see what's going on up there, how far along we are in the processing of our kegs is what we're making right now. I can't remember. Kegs, either kegs or boxed beer. But we're going to get this tractor up to snuff. I think the fuel is, where are we at? Over here. Probably good to know where the fuel is on my own farm. There it is. Fill that puppy up. That was it, huh? Jeez. Fast refill. Now I'm going to run over here and see if I can't get the baler all fixed up. The tractor's okay, but we'll clean it later. Customize, repair. Yeah. Yeah, get the tractor. We're going to repair the tractor. Yeah. It's about $400 in repairs after all that work, which is really not that bad, honestly. All right, so let's head down to the southern field, which is 15, and we'll get that guy started. We'll probably run for another 2 hours till sundown, and then we'll head over and check and see how the brewery's doing. I'm going to do the ends of the fields first, and then I'll proceed to do the striping, which will take us through the rest of the bales. And then we'll go and sell these. We'll get pretty fairly decent money for them. Probably about $3,000 or $4,000 a trailer load for a total of maybe 30 grand, 40 grand. Bailed. And off we go. This is a huge field. This is going to take a long time to bale. Dang. Oy. Sucking it in. I forgot how much I enjoy using IR Tracker. All right, guys, or Track IR, whatever you call it. I will see you guys in a couple minutes here once I'm done. Well, a couple seconds for you. I don't think I'm going to get the whole field done tonight, but anything's possible. I think we'll probably end up spending the night and then coming back in the morning and finishing it up. So once I get a little further along here, I'll catch up with you guys and we'll talk turkey. But anyway, this is going well. So once again, looking forward to Farm Sim 22, where this will be included in the game. These kind of like doing the farming, but also doing industry along with it, and kind of building your empire using the local businesses to make product and make money. Hopefully they'll make it worthwhile and make it like actual, like a good economy so that you can earn and not make it like, okay, you get the same amount of money no matter how much production you put into it. But we'll see how they do. Anyway. All right, guys, I'll be back in just a moment. All right. We are moving into evening here. It's about 8:20. My guy, we're getting hungry. Almost time for dinner. Need to run up to the brewery first, though. Done in, man. That was a long day. Got a lot done, though. Got the harvest finished. Got field number 1 baled. Once I'm done with this row, we'll be over halfway done with this field also. So I can't complain there. I mean, we got a lot of bales here. Definitely looking into 200 to 300 range. That's what I'm thinking. And that'll bring in some good income starting tomorrow. Now, it's dry out. I don't think we're going to lose any straw. It takes 2 or 3 days before it starts disintegrating. But it's okay. We got a lot to sell already. So if I do lose some, it's not the end of the world. But once again, it's just a nice source of extra income for the farm. So we'll go ahead and put this tractor up. Once I get done with the row here, we'll go ahead and put the tractor up for the night. And we'll take a run over to the brewery and see how things are going. Sun looks like is it down yet? Looks like it's almost down. Very happy with the Vicon baler. Love the fact that it can bale and wrap while not stopping. I don't have to keep stopping and unloading it. It's a round baler that's easy to use. It is pricey. You do pay for it, but it is definitely worth the extra money. Still doesn't run as fast as a square baler does, but once again, that wrapping feature is what we need, because since we do make silage in the spring. Oh, that's the wrong button. Nope. No, I want to raise that. There we go. Too many buttons to remember. All right, so let's head over to the main farm. Fold that up for the night. Oh. Looks like I left my stuff out. I don't remember doing that. I thought I had that all put away. I'd have to do a little bit of yard work here before we take off to the brewery. So let's go ahead and do that first. We will get the tractors put away. This guy I'm just going to park here for the night. Though we need to get this out here. That should be... Oh, it's got hops in it. Oh, man, what is it doing, Arthur? Those can go right over. What happened over there? What in blue blazes? Does that have stuff in it? Yeah, it does. I don't remember doing any of that. Okay, well, one thing at a time, right? When you're by yourself, it's, you know. All right, let me get into the harvester here. Header up. Get it up here on the... There we go. I can't believe I didn't put this away. What the heck? So we'll get this thing all fixed up. Washed up. I was going to say I could refuel it, but it really, honestly, doesn't need any fuel. It's pretty empty right now, or pretty full right now. I mean, all right, let's maintain it, wash it. What a glorious machine. I really do like these Lexicon harvesters. I wish they weren't so expensive, but it is pretty much like one of the biggest harvesters in the game. There we go. Over here. Oops. We didn't think that one out very well, did we? There I go. All right. And let's bring the header in and the other tractor. There's the sun going down. This is a very dim sun. It's a little frightening. Maybe it's the end of the world. All right, so that's... That's all attached. Good, okay. Whoa, maybe slow it down a little. I don't understand why this like bashed itself into that. That was really bizarre. It's not how I parked it, I know that. I don't park stuff like that. The question is, how am I going to get this out of here? Reparked. Dang it. Dang it, Bubby. All right, come on. That's good. Good enough. And they can leave that here for tonight. What we got going on here? This is... that looks good. That could stand to be cleaned next time. We'll clean it off after. I mean... We'll have winter to deal with that stuff. That's out there. I'm going to pull with this guy in. He was just pulling around the cart, so I don't think I need to do any maintenance to this. It's probably pretty clean and pretty maintained. Ooh, this needs plowing. Well, I'll have to rent a plow. Surprisingly, it actually needs to be cleaned pretty hard. it's kind of a mess. And we've got some hopfins we have to put away. All right, get that thing up. And once again, Farm Sim 2019. Oh wow! It gets pretty dark at night. It's kind of hard to see what you're doing. Shizzle sticks. We'll take the rest of the hops over in the AM. Gonna have a very late dinner tonight. That's okay. At least we'll have dinner. And once again, I'll deal with this tomorrow. I'm gonna just close that up. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna pull that corn header back up and service it. Actually, it probably all needs to be serviced. And we're gonna close the cover on that. There we go. And let's take a run over to the facility and see how we are doing. We'll happen Herbie the Love Beetle here. And oh, it's such a cute little beetle. I love beetles. I would buy one. Look at the simplicity of the gauges. No RPM gauge, huh? It's a little odd. It definitely has the Herbie the Love Bug horn. So let's see how things are doing in the brewery. Make sure our processes are all running. I think we're processing. This will be wheat, so it's not going to have any processing going on. We haven't brought the wheat over yet. We're going to let the barley finish first. Because we'll see if we need more malts is what the reason why we're doing is the malting. And so let's see here. This facility's running. And we have enough for several crates, it looks like, of beer. I don't know when that fills up. Okay, we're at 6%. We've got the water's down. We got plenty of empty pallets. Yeah, it looks like we are going to run out of malt before we run out of anything else. So we're going to have to deliver some, I think, in the morning we're going to definitely have to deliver some wheat over to the malt facility and get that producing. So we'll do that in the next episode. But we're going to also finish doing our straw. It's like not a rush because like that's going to be producing for a while. But we should, you know, that is kind of a rush though now that I think about it, because the if we run out of malt, then we're going to be sitting on the product until, because it doesn't really matter. We have like, we can sell it for a couple of months. We don't have to sell it like all in one big fell swoop. It's probably going to take us a while to distribute all this anyway. So during the winter season, we will be traveling around Europe selling our beer. Oktoberfest being one of the big things coming up here in Germany, and we'll take some down to Germany. But we'll try to hit a couple different markets because we're going to have a lot of product and probably several truckloads. We'll distribute it. Just gonna drive home. So we'll deal with the equipment tomorrow. We'll get the baling done. First things first, I'm gonna put actually, well, in the morning, the first thing I'm doing when I'm waking up is I'm gonna take that that truck over and put the we're going to get the hops out of it and deliver them to the brewery. And then shortly after that, we're going to bring that back and we're going to get wheat and take it over and get more malts into production. I hate the fact that this garage does not, you can't get in and out of the cars in this garage. It's one of the flaws in the map. Love that. I love the revving when it starts up. I'm rubbing on the garden. Okay, that sounded bizarre. Okay, there we go. That'll work. There, now can I get out? I cannot get out. That's a wall. Okay. I don't know what's going on here with the... What the... Okay, I'll be back. Trying to make it realistic and failing miserably. Ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed this episode of Chapman Brewery. And I am pressing buttons and pausing things. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode of Chapman Brewery. I had fun making it, and we are now almost done. We just got to get those bales made in the next couple days and sold so they don't deteriorate. And then we're looking at, just at this point, we're going to just keep producing beer. But like I said, in the morning we do need to deliver some wheat, and also we'll deliver the rest of the hops. We'll get some more malts into production so that we can move that over and keep the spigot flowing. So have a great night, guys. Be sure to subscribe. Thumbs up always help. Once again, it was fun having you tonight on Claas Farm, and we definitely got a lot done. And it is now really, we're busy now. Like, this is the busy season. So see you guys next time. Night. Bye.